Alright guys, I'm back. Let's do some music production. Continue the project here. Looks like there's the wrong output here. I'm gonna try starting this. We'll see. I have to restart Cubase. Let's see. Get fixed. Let's see if it gets fixed here with the restart. Something wrong with this. There we go. O1X connected right now, so I could also use the O1X, but it's not connected. It doesn't work with this version of Windows, with Windows XP 64. I mean Windows 10 64. I tried. I even bought a Texas Instrument FireWire chip, but it doesn't work. The drivers it has are for XP 64. If I had a laptop with XP 64 installed, even if it was on a second boot drive, I could run it and I could put it on stream, but not with Windows 10 64. I tried, but it doesn't. The driver doesn't sign in. It doesn't work. It's not compatible. On Windows 7 it worked with a slight glitch on the word clock, glitch, but it doesn't. In Windows 10 it doesn't even load. The driver doesn't even start. You can install the driver, but it doesn't start. Even with test mode enabled, and the driver signature override and shit like that. It doesn't work anyway. I think there's some people that use it on Windows 10 32, but not 64. Alright, so maybe sometime when I have a bit more money, I'll buy the new version of O1X. It's like the O1V something 96 or something like that. O1V 96, I think. That one is USB, is not FireWire, is USB, and is compatible with the most recent operative systems. Alright, so let's get back to this shit here. So I'm still in the middle of picking up some samples here for the groove lines, for the bass lines too. Plugins from the O1X though, if I want to use them. I cannot use the Studio Manager, and I do not have remote control on the DAW, on the Cubase with the O1X motorized faders, and with the transport section. I don't have control with any of this, or with the buttons on top and stuff. But yeah, I can still use the plugins. I have here the plugins. If I want to use them, they're really good. They're good plugins. This one, channel module. This one is good for equalization. I have here parametric equalization. There an equalizer, lows. You can set the frequencies that you want to equalize. You can set has parametric equalization. Give gain, give take gain. You can set the factor, the Q factor. So for instance, if I could select here this low frequency, like for instance 600 Hertz, give a little bit gain on that frequency, and then select the Q factor a little bit less, so that it just affects that little peak there. See, it's very good for equalization. For instance, if you have a track that has some sound that needs the low a little bit boosted, you come here and you equalize it like this. You give it a little boost there on that frequency, the frequency that you select. Okay, so it's really good tools for that. Even has some presets. their ONX link. The ONX is disconnected, so this doesn't work right now. Could control all of this from the ONX, but since it's not connected. And here you have compressor. In dynamics, you have the compressor here. You can use compression on the track too, on the audio track. Set the threshold, set the ratio, compression ratio, more ratio, less ratio, less ratio. So say for if you wanted to start compressing at like 5 decibels, 5 dBs, and you want to compress with the ratio or 4:1, and then at 50 milliseconds attack, after 50 milliseconds it will activate, released at 250, and gain. This will compress your audio track, the audio in your track. Alright. So this is the channel module. Every channel in the ONX has this module built in, and there's also the software here, so you can control it in the digital audio workstation directly. But I'm not going to use that right now. This is tools that are used later in the project for correction, for corrective process. Equalization is one of the corrective processes. What's good about this digital workstation is that's a digital workstation that lets you work in a non-destructive process. That means that you can work with your project, and you can do all the changes that you want, and they're always recoverable. All the changes that you make to the tracks, to the sequence, to the work that you're doing, to the audio tracks or the MIDI tracks, or the sounds itself, the samples that you have in the tracks, etc. Everything, every changes that you do to the stuff in a project can be reversed. So that's what non-destructive process is. Okay, so this is why this kind of digital workstation is very good to work with audio, to compose audio and to edit and master and all that stuff. Yeah, so this is a nice plugin from Yamaha, from the ONX, that I can use later on if I want. Later on the project. This have here the final master. This is a masterization plugin. It's a mastering plugin, final master. This is the kind of plugin that's used at the end of the project in post-production. When you have your production already done and you want to post-produce, you use this kind of stuff, a mastering tool. It's like to bake the cake, alright? So you have the cake already baked and already done, already ready to go in the oven, and this is your oven right here. This is what's gonna bake the cake, alright? So it says multi-band compression is a compressor that is gonna act in all the spectrum of your sound, alright, of your project sound. You can set ratios here too, attack, release, gains, etc. So you're gonna compress the project in different spectrums, in different bands of the spectrum, of the audio spectrum, right? Of the frequency spectrum. You're gonna compress the lows, the mids, and the highs, and you set the threshold here, right? Set the threshold over here. So for instance, below 500 hertz you want this kind of compression, above 500 hertz and below 6.3k hertz you want this one, and above 6.3k hertz to 20k, in this case 16k is the max for this plugin, you want this one here, and then you can change them independently. Alright, so this is a multi-band compressor from Yamaha, final master. It's useful for the end of the project, for the post-production. And then there's also more here, pitch fix. Pitch fix is kind of like auto-tune from Antares, but it's a bit different. This is used for pitch correction on your sounds, on your audio tracks. It's especially useful for voice audio, because in case, for instance, if you are working with musicians or you are singing, you are recording your own singing, and if you miss a couple notes, you can come here, you can activate this plugin on your track, on your other track where you have your voice recorded or the artist's voice recorded. You activate this, and then you can correct the audio track with this. So say for instance that there is some part of the track that the artist or yourself, you went a little bit lower or higher than you wanted to go, or that higher or lower than what you were supposed to go, and here you can add a little note or remove a little note, alright, to the audio track. You can make it a bit higher, make it a bit lower, add some more notes to it, and remove, etc. You can correct you can fix the pitch with this tool from Yamaha. Alright, you can control this with the MIDI keyboard, etc. Okay, so as you see, these are very good plugins from Yamaha, really useful. I have another one here just like this, the Antares Autotune. It's the most used in the industry. Everybody uses this shit for voice correction. You see some famous examples. You have T-Pain and Cher, some of the most famous artists that use this kind of thing, the pitch correction, and even for effects, for effect purposes. Autotune, VST, yes, that's it. Antares Autotune, this is one of the most used pitch correctors in the industry. It's what T-Pain uses, it's what Cher used in their music. This one here is actually one of the newest versions. There was an older one. Yeah. These are some of the newest versions. Alright. And I think there's still another one, another Yamaha plugin that comes with the A1X. The Volcarec, yeah, this is another plugin for voice correction. This is another voice plugin from Yamaha, Volcarec, also useful. This one doesn't fix the pitch, but it compresses. It's a good compressor for voice. Have here many presets, clear voice. If you want to change the sound, if you want, it gives compressor and equalization to the voice according to the preset that you select here. You can make it sound like clear, male, female, lead vocal, emphasis on attack, double, gate, de-esser, etc. If you want to de-ess the voice or gate it to not pick up any noise, etc. To not let the noise pass on the track. Make it sound like radio, etc. This is very useful too. Good plugins from Yamaha. Here on the other one, there was also on the pitch fix one, it also has presets. No, this one doesn't have presets, but it was the other one, the mastery one. Final Master has presets. For instance, if you want to make your project sound, your final mix when you are done producing, if you want to make it sound like CD, like he also has the de-esser, dance, has various presets that you can use to customize your mix, your final mix sound. You can make your own with all these parameters, but you can also select one of these pre-made presets, alright, for compression and equalization of the project, multi-band compression and equalization. Alright, so, but enough of this shit, let me just continue the work here that I'm doing. I'm gonna grab a couple more samples. check here. This one, they have here the BPM count, but I'm not gonna pay attention to this. I'll just select the sounds. If I like them, I'll just pick them regardless of BPM counts, because I can still stretch them later or make them go with the rest of the beat. So I don't really need to select them to discriminate by the BPMs, the BPM counts. Can select whatever. If I like them, I'll just pick them. That's what I had here, ammo, okay. Alright, fuel. Oh yeah, this one I picked the other day. Really good. I wish I could use the One X. It's very good control surface, very good controller. I used to use it in Windows XP, but I cannot use it in this. It's very nice. When I get more money, I'll buy another controller. But yeah, Yamaha doesn't make new drivers for this, because they have newer digital mixers that support the newest operative systems. So they wanna sell the new ones, and then they're not gonna make new drivers. They're not gonna spend money having their programmers make new drivers for this old hardware. This old hardware, this mixer One X is pretty old. It came out in 2003, and it was made specifically for the operative systems at the time, for Windows XP. So yeah, and for the operative systems at the time, if you're gonna use if you were to use a computer with Windows XP, you can still use the mixer. It still works with the Windows XP. It has the drivers. There's the drivers at the Yamaha website that you can download for it, and you can use it. I can use it with Windows XP. If I put Windows XP on my laptop, I could use it. I just don't do it right now because I don't have a capture card for the laptop. And I also don't wanna use the laptop to run to run Cubase and all these programs, because it would be way slower than this computer. So what I'm gonna do is buy another control surface that supports this operative system next, when I have more money. But yeah, this I can use this One X is still useful for instance to use as a standalone mixer, as a standalone analog mixer, or even with a digital mixer with a computer that supports FireWire and Windows XP 64. Okay, but for music production I don't use it anymore. Maybe I'll get a newer one. Yamaha, they're not gonna do drivers because they have the newest ones. They're not interested in making new drivers for this. I'm not sure they could, even because the buzz is an old buzz. Is at the MLAN buzz. Nobody works with that anymore. With Firewire MLAN, nobody works with MLAN anymore. None of the newest versions of this program, Cubase, they don't support it anymore. They don't support MLAN anymore. Nobody works with it. They support the new versions of this mixer. They support the 01V96, but not this one anymore. It's old hardware, only works with old software. Alright, so I had this on here. I like this one too. When did I pick this shit? No, I don't want this one. Fuck this. No, it's not this one. Spectrasonics. No, shit. No, I was here, yeah. Sonar. I was gonna pick Sonar. Sounds different somehow. Must have been the effects. It must have been the effects. No, I didn't have any effects. No effects. It sounds different. Oh, that's because I had the other ones. Connected. Now they're muted. Okay. It sounded different somehow before. I don't like it anymore. there's some really good ones in the other one. There's some really good ones here. These are really good. That's not what I want. added this one. That one I already added. Next. watching the movie there, Demolition Man, lots of fun. I like to watch a movie while I'm making music. Sometimes takes a bit time to load because I have all of these sound banks on a hard drive, external hard drive. It's connected through USB port, so it's not the best buzz. It doesn't have the best access speed. Later on today I continue this. This is gospel and this is vocals. Beats here. Look for some more stuff. nice sounds here for transitions or intros, outros, etc. Gotta check this back better tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll come back to this. Probably gonna use some of these ones too. stop now, but I'm gonna come back to this one. I'm gonna come back to this one tomorrow. Gotta check these ones too. Yeah, tomorrow I'll come back to this one here. I gotta go through this one, look for some really nice sounds to adapt to the groove.
Substance.
I heard this one before. This one is famous. It's used in a lot of stuff. Lots of sound effects with this in games and movies and shit. Alright, I'm done for now, guys. Tomorrow I'll be back with more. Do a couple more contraband runs in GTA Online. Play some matches today. I didn't have time for SMITE, but tomorrow I'll play some matches in SMITE. Do a couple arena matches in normal, and also see if I do some placement matches for 1v1 and for 5v5. Okay, so have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, tomorrow Sunday. I don't know. Yeah, tomorrow I don't know if I'm gonna have time to stream because I have some stuff to do. I have a lot of stuff to do actually, so probably don't have time to stream tomorrow. Maybe just on Monday, on Tuesday. Yeah, probably I'm gonna take the day off tomorrow. But yeah, if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll be back on Tuesday probably. Monday I also probably can stream. I got stuff to do on Monday too. Yeah, but if I don't stream tomorrow or Monday, tomorrow and Monday, I'll definitely be back on Tuesday. Okay, so I'll see you guys then. Have a good one. Okay.